Hello, what is up everyone? My name is Kaito Nolan, and yes, we're going to have the new Mega Raid boss. This is Mega Lopunny. Am I excited? I am, to be honest, because this is the first Mega that actually gonna boost other fighting types. So it's gonna make some of the like a duo challenges easier for sure. So let's get started, okay? The usual Pokebattler.com. Please go ahead and also check out their raid party app if you want to raid with the people from all over the world. It's an amazing app. Anyway, let's click the Mega Lopunny counter. So let's get it. Right off the bat, I have the shadow on, okay? And then the weather is set to neutral. So let's look at this. Lopunny has a Hyper Beam, Focus Blast, Fire Punch. I would say the Fire Punch could be easier because Focus Blast hurts a lot too, but Hyper Beam is just ridiculous, right? Let's look at maybe I'll do the low kick Fire Punch for now. Right off the bat, I'm telling you this. In order for you to do a Mega Lopunny in neutral weather, you're gonna need a Side Strike, Mewtwo, or Shadows. That's it. That's the only way. So, without Shadow, let's look at that Mewtwo first, okay? It runs a Confusion Side Strike. A lot of people always ask Psycho Cut or Confusion. In this case, the Mega Lopunny is weak to Psychic, so go ahead and use the Confusion. Mega Lopunny is fighting normal. Normal is weak to fighting. And the fighting is weak to psychic, and the fighting does not resist fighting move. That is the reason why you want to use psychic, fighting, and flying type against Mega Lopunny, okay? So run as a solo attempt as usual. So the time to win is 498.6, the death to win is 17, so it's gonna be a one relobby for you and your friends for sure. But the DPS is 30, 29, 30, 29, 30, 31. So minimal DPS to duo is 25. So this is perfectly fine. So you do not even need Shadow Mewtwo for this. If you want to duo and if you have a full team of Side Strike Mewtwo, that's like the guaranteed way. All the moveset could be duoed by Mewtwo for sure, no problem. Hyper Beam, Focus Blast have more feints, but that's not a problem. If you are ready to relobby, then it's not a problem at all. So, you know, it's gonna be the return of Mewtwo. I hope you guys have the Side Strikes ready. And I know some people have the level 50 Mewtwo. I'm still debating on that, whether I should do it or not. So let's look at that Pound Hyper Beam. This is still a neutral weather, okay? So this case, the Shadow Metagross for sure. If you have the full team of Shadow Metagross, just make sure that you need to add the second charge maybe if you run the Meteor Mash. But yes, full time of Shadow Metagross should be able to do in neutral weather as well. Look at even the Lucario is here, but time to win is 599. And then with this amount of fame, it's not gonna happen. Lucario can't even duo in neutral weather, and same as like a Shadow Machamp or Conkeldurr. It's just this time if you want to duo in neutral weather, it's pretty much either Mewtwo, Shadow Metagross, or and then like a Shadow Gardevoir, I think. Let me see. I will run as the low kick Focus Blast, and then let's look at the Shadow Gardevoir, okay? So if you have the full team on like Shadow Gardevoir, if you dodge, I'm pretty sure you could just completely avoid relobby. And it is fine. The DPS is 27, 25, 26, 26, 26. So yeah, with the dodging and then probably the DPS will be like a borderline, but it is possible as well too. So, and then like I said, always mix the Shadow if you have one. But I know not everybody has like the full team of Shadow Mewtwo and stuff like that, which will be the fastest way if you want to try Speed Kill. But at this point, like I said, it's Mewtwo, Side Strike Mewtwo. That's pretty much it. So now let's look at in cloudy weather. Cloudy weather will boost fighting types. So with this case, like I said, fighting does not resist fighting. Remember that. So the Focus Blast will be boosted, which is pretty brutal. So I think the Pound Fire Punch is still probably the good way to try. So in cloudy, yes, Lucario, yes, you could even do it. It's just Fire Punch is not a good move. For Lucario, it's Hyper Beam is better for sure. Yeah, look. Yeah, it's still a lot of feints. So you should dodge to avoid the second relobby for sure. Yeah, you know, you don't even need a second relobby for this. Yeah, DPS is 31, 30, 31, 29, 29, 31. So in cloudy, yes, you could duo with Lucario as well. You see how crazy it is? It's always Lucario came in like handy for all the no weather boosted duo, but this time Lucario is not even good enough, you know? So I'm just gonna keep run as a Pound Hyper Beam and look at these numbers, and then like it looks like you could do some unique, but it's just not much. Maybe the Fire Punch is still better. Low kick. Fire punch. Yeah, still just doesn't look that sexy. Oh yeah, you could totally pull off 6 unique. I don't think you could do 12 unless you mix Mewtwo. So it's a brutal unique duo for sure. I think you have more chance of doing more fun stuff in Windy. So now let's look at that Windy Weather. Windy Weather is going to boost the Psychic and Flying type, so I'll get to that Flying type as well too. So if you go up against Psychic, always go up against the double fighting because the Psychic will resist the fighting at all. So in this case, you could do Mewtwo and my Boo Boo Alakazam, and then Latios, Espeons, and even Azel, the regular Gardevoir, and Executor, Gallade. You could mix a lot of stuff. Like you could totally do 12 unique for sure if it's in Windy. So it'll be more fun. And in Windy, this is the one that I actually want to try. The moveset is Low Kick Fire Punch, and bam, here's the Rayquaza. It's a double flying Rayquaza, okay? It's not the double dragon Rayquaza, even though the Windy is going to boost dragon. So let's run as a solo attempt. So this is the Low Kick Fire Punch. Rayquaza is a flying dragon, so he's gonna resist both fighting and then a fire move. So with this Hurricane, I'm pretty sure it works as an air slash as well too. But look, DPS is 28, 27, 26, 25, 28, 26. So it's good enough to do. And then if you dodge, you could totally avoid relobby too. So this is something that I would like to try. I only have like 2 Hurricanes powered up, so we'll see. But yes, the Rayquaza, yes, you could duo with Rayquaza, but you're gonna need a Windy Weather. So just remember, in order to duo without Weather Boost, it's basically Mewtwo. Mewtwo is the answer, and then some shadows, but stick to Mewtwo. It's just Mewtwo has a wide coverage, and then it resists a lot of moves, so it's just more practical. Like a Metagross and stuff, you're gonna have to watch out for Focus Blast. You're gonna have to watch out for Fire Punch. It's a lot more that you need to worry about. But Mewtwo will be more consistent. So I highly recommend Team of Mewtwo. So with this Mega Lopunny duo, yeah, the neutral weather duo is certainly, it's a challenge. But like I said, if you have a Side Strike Mewtwo, it's a guarantee. This is not something that it's easy, difficult or anything like that. I think it's fun if you have a shadow. I think you could do some like a unique shadows in neutral weather, which is really fun. If you want to try that, go ahead and have fun. You could also throw Mega Lopunny if you want to use fighting type. Go ahead and rate Mega Lopunny and boost fighting. There's a lot more ways to do, and you could even use the Mega Pidgeot to boost the Moltres and Rayquaza too. So I hope you guys have fun with it and try other things. But like I said, this is the first Mega that's actually gonna boost fighting type. Like a Darkrai duo in neutral weather could be really hard for a lot of people, and so now with the Mega Lopunny, I think a lot more people should be able to duo. It's gonna be useful up till we get Mega Lucario. So hopefully this duo guy will help, and happy rating everybody. Bye.